We're days away from the release of the Nintendo Switch 2, and Nvidia made a video talking about what they've done to help facilitate the vision of Iwata-san and Nintendo when it comes to their hardware design philosophy. Nothing short of impressive when it comes to the Switch 2. Let's listen to him.
I still remember the day Iwata-san shared his dream with us. He wanted to create something no one had seen before. A console powerful enough for big cinematic games, but small enough to take anywhere. It sounded impossible. But that vision became the original Nintendo Switch.
Now, if you've been following Nintendo for a long time like I have, all the way back to the early Game & Watch, back in grade school I was playing with that stuff, you know that Nintendo's always looked to strike a balance between really great home video game entertainment systems and that deeper connection that you get when you can carry that with you. When I had my Game & Watch in my pocket, took it out, the little clamshell design, opened it up, it just felt like I was connected to it in a much deeper way than running home and plugging in, say, my Sega Master System, my Genesis, or even the NES, Super Nintendo. All those systems were great, but we were always moving towards this lateral thinking, weather technology philosophy when it comes to hardware, which most gamers on the social media side of gaming simply just don't understand when they complain about power and they talk about resolution and frame rate. But Nintendo's been moving the needle. Everyone has been following Nintendo for a long time, especially when it comes to creative endeavors in video games. And now with the Switch 2, that vision is coming to fruition, and it looks to be the ultimate platform not only for Nintendo creators, which is why Nintendo creates these systems to begin with, and it's why they don't always strive for the highest end CPU, GPU, but they look for ways to give their in-house creators a canvas to paint on over a long period of time. You're getting that with the Switch 2, but you're also getting a platform that third-party creators can port their games to, and maybe even third-party creators can create unique experiences that can only be done on a Nintendo platform.
We lost Iwata-san before the launch, but his clarity, his purpose, it still inspires our work every day. Together, we poured everything into that system. The Nintendo Switch took over 500 engineer years at NVIDIA. We rethought the entire stack, chip architecture, OS, APIs, game engines, so the magic could travel with you. The results speak for themselves. Over 150 million consoles sold, a global platform that brought families together, empowered indie creators, and redefined what a console could be. And now, a bold new chapter begins. The mission? Build a new console that takes the original vision further.
So despite being underpowered before it launched, despite hearing all of these same excuses that you're seeing now online about power, about resolution, about frame rate, about third-party developer support, all of those things that we heard before the Switch went on to sell over 150 million consoles, curb stomping the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, we're hearing them again now with the Switch 2, and people consistently miss the boat when it comes to Nintendo. Do yourself a favor if you're watching this video. Don't just listen to buzzwords like lateral thinking, weather technology, or Iwata-san's vision. Actually look it up and read about it.
To make it so, we had to reinvent everything. The chip inside Nintendo Switch 2 is unlike anything we've built before. It brings together 3 breakthroughs. The most advanced graphics ever in a mobile device, full hardware ray tracing, high dynamic range for brighter highlights and deeper shadows, and an architecture that supports backward compatibility. Dedicated AI processors to sharpen, animate, and enhance gameplay in real time. And it's ultra low power. We optimized the semiconductor process technology for high performance in a handheld device, so it can go wherever you go. This chip is a technical marvel. It delivers performance, intelligence, and beauty in the palm of your hand. Switch 2 is more than a new console. It's a new chapter, worthy of Iwata-san's vision.
You know, this is going to be the best handheld you can possibly purchase. This has absolutely cutting-edge technology in it, but not in the sense of, hey, what's, again, the resolution and frame rate, but what does it actually offer you in terms of that design philosophy of playing at home and playing on the go? And how do you marry those two ideas together to give consumers the best possible experience when they decide which one of those things they want to do, play at home or on the go? And it sounds like with the most advanced mobile processor ever put into a device, all of the AI upscaling techniques to make older games better and newer games look better on the fly, it is just going to be an absolute beast when it comes to a console that you can play at home and you can take with you on the go.
To our friends at Nintendo, congratulations. We're honored to be on this journey with you. And to everyone who loves games, let the fun begin.
I love that they ended this video by talking about fun, because that's the key word here. And that's why I'm always going to skew towards whatever Nintendo does. Listen, I get it. I like technology. I love those 4K images and all of that stuff. My PlayStation 5 Pro is amazing. I love that I picked that up. But when I look at stuff like Donkey Kong Bonanza here, and I hear about Metroid Prime, and I see it, and I know that Nintendo's creativity, first and foremost, is going to shine through in these games. I am so excited, and I love the idea that they're not chasing specs, they're chasing creatives, they're chasing a canvas for people who want to first and foremost create fun. Let me know in the comment section below how excited you are for the Nintendo Switch 2. Did you manage to get a pre-order? I did not. Thinking about trying to go to that midnight release at Best Buy. Hopefully, maybe I can get one if I go, but if not, I'm going to get one as soon as I possibly can. I'm super excited for this system, super excited for the birth of a new Nintendo generation, and I'm looking forward to the creatives creating games. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.